incredible, knowledgeable. Trust Zia Abbas.
Buy low and sell high with Zia Abbas.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम व्यूवर्स, मैं हूँ ज़िया अब्बास और आप देख रहे हैं बाय लो एंड सेल हाई। हमारे आज के एपिसोड में आप ये देख रहे हैं कि मेट कॉन्डोमिनियम इज़ गोइंग टू बी रिलीज्ड, और ये आज हम साइड ऑफिस पे देख रहे हैं। बहुत ही एक्सक्लूसिव प्लैटिनम एजेंट्स हैं आज, और यहाँ पर सेलिंग ऑलरेडी स्टार्ट हुई है। तो यहाँ से हम चलते हैं क्विकली पहले स्कॉट मैकलेलन के पास और उनसे बातचीत करते हैं मेट कॉन्डोमिनियम के हवाले से। स्टे विद अस।
Buy low and sell high with Zia Abbas.
Viewers, I'm standing with Scott McLennan, Senior Vice President, Plaza. This episode is very important in a sense. We are introducing a very important project from Plaza platform, the Met condominiums and townhouses. Great project, great response before a launch in a 905 area when Plaza's vision was in this area way ahead of time. So let's discuss to Scott and find it out how they found this area to be a successful even years back. Scott, how are you?
Very well, Zia, thank you.
416 area Plaza, thousands and thousands of units, but 905 area. Even myself, trust me, I thought it might not be that much of success it may bring. But this project is not even launched yet, and it has given to the hands of a very selective platinum agents, and you guys did amazing job. First of all, congratulations. And second thing is, your vision, developer vision, is great. No doubt that when you guys came here years ago, you must have seen something. So tell us this story.
Well, you know what, you're right, Zia. Traditionally, we're a downtown builder. And when you're a downtown builder, the reason that you stay in the downtown core of the 416
Yes.
is because there are amenities that continue to drive the condominium market in the downtown core. And those are the principles that we look for every time we make a buying decision. And we made a buying decision in Vaughan
Yes.
because the downtown, the Vaughan Metropolitan Center, which is the branding of the new downtown core of Vaughan, had everything that we would look at in a downtown Toronto 416 location.
Yes.
There is going to be the vision that Vaughan has right now, which is now started and will be completely under construction and delivered in the near future, are the following. They have 450 acres of a downtown core that's located right next to our project.
Wonderful.
1.5 million square feet of retail, 1.5 million square feet of office space, restaurants, shops, and the most important thing is there's a plan to have 12,000 new condominium units in the downtown core. The one thing that I didn't mention that is the most important thing and the most paramount thing to the downtown core is they have a subway station. That subway station is going to be part of the Spadina Young University line that is going to now come up 100 yards away from the front door of the Met project, our project here in Vaughan.
Wonderful.
And it's easy access to two places that are of most importance to our purchasers. Number one is the downtown core of Toronto. It's about a 37-minute drive, a 37-minute subway ride,
Wow.
and you're in the downtown core. It is exactly a 6-minute subway ride, and you're at one of the largest universities in Canada, York University. So
Wow.
York University will have 2 subway stations that are now under construction and will be delivered at the end of 2017. So, really a little over a year from now, the vision that the city of Vaughan had and that city of Toronto, quite frankly, had with the introduction of the TTC and the subway and the province, will all of a sudden all come true and will be part of the visible landscape of why we selected and made this project a paramount project in our portfolio of new communities that we're bringing to the general Toronto area. And we're really excited about it.
No, that's great. You know what? Great timing. Timing in a sense. 2016, you guys are selling. You have all your permits, everything done. 17, your subway would be ready, and 19, you would be among the pioneers to come.
Right.
City of Vaughan, what an expensive city in terms of real estate. Townhouses, semi-detached, detached houses. How one can go wrong to buy a 2-bedroom and a 2-washroom in a range of 350,000?
The condominium market has always offered affordability. You know, you're right. The city of Vaughan There is a first-time buyer. There are people that are downsizing. There are investment opportunities for kids that are at York University, for people that are going to now be employed in the Vaughan Metropolitan Centre and maybe don't have the money to buy a single-family home. But as demographic change, so does the lifestyle requirements for people. So the condominium market in the downtown core, how do people that are up in 905 and live in the Vaughan area have the opportunity to enjoy a lifestyle that may not have been part of their landscape prior to us coming in with this particular project and being first and really opening the doors to give those people and those people that are part of our community the opportunity to be successful in a condominium that's really in a downtown setting.
Very well said. Affordability, that's what condominium brings, right? Best schooling, you are in one of the best suburbs, you are next to Highway 400, you are next to subway station, you are next to Wonderland. How you go wrong? It's an amazing opportunity. And you not only came up with a high rise, you guys came up with a great and unique design of these townhouses, which is only $599,900.
Yes.
And I myself, I really like the design. It's such a unique design. It looks so good. Layouts are so beautiful, and you guys gave us or gave all these purchasers a wonderful option to tweak their floor plan in the townhouses. That's a great thing too.
Yeah, it sure is. And again, the market told us that that's what they were looking for as part of a lifestyle, and we were able to hopefully deliver and bring them what they requested. And so far the success has been unbelievable. We're going to be going to agreements of purchase and sale starting this upcoming weekend. But if the worksheets are any indication, which is really like an agreement of purchase and sale, we're going to be somewhere around 60 to 65% sold within the first 2 weeks. So it's been a huge success. It's really nice when the marketplace and people that are involved in the buying process like you and your realtors share our vision and are able to make sure that they demonstrate that practice to their purchasers, and they come in and they're treated properly and they're given the opportunity to make a lifestyle decision here at the Met.
Being a downtown developer, you guys came in 905. In terms of permits and hurdles, how you can compare these two different cities?
You know what, they're similar. I mean, yes, it seemed like a long time for us to go through the zoning process and through the development process. But in the downtown core, when a developer buys a site, it's anywhere between 18 months and 24 months for that particular developer to get zoning, or at least be put in a position of comfort knowing that they're going to get the zoning before they go into the marketplace. It was no different here. We waited a little while. We wanted to sort of time this with the delivery of the subway, or at least after the delivery of the subway. So there was something that was somewhat strategic on our part. And we did that. But, again, the 16, 17, 18-month process to go through a complete redevelopment of a site and a rezoning of a site is generally the time that it's going to take, which is not a whole lot different than any other municipalities around the Greater Toronto area.
And I believe the completion of this project from the sales perspective would definitely bring a lot of value to you guys after having such a great milestone. And in the next 2 weeks or so, you might turn back and say, well, the project is gone. And that's what, we wish you good luck for that. And thank you very much for introducing such a great product to the community, to the Torontonians, to come and live within their affordability without losing and sacrificing their suburb or their environment.
Great, thank you, Zia.
Thank you very much. Viewers, as you've seen, it's very important to look everything on the website, www.condoonly.com and pureplaza.com as well. And if you guys are ready, might as well put your worksheet at your earliest. This is the project and this is the place to invest. Being an investor for your kids or being a true end user. We'll go on a quick break. Stay with us.
Buy low and sell high with Zia Abbas.
One name stands apart in the real estate world, Zia Abbas.
Remember, mortgage financing is just like a puzzle. The difference is you won't get a second chance to solve it. Choose the right broker. Call me for initial consultation.
For over 20 years, Baker Real Estate has been proud to represent the most successful new construction condominium developers in Toronto. When you buy through Baker, you know you've bought the best.
Abrahams LLP. We provide services in corporate law, civil litigation, and real estate.
We are lawyers to Toronto's entrepreneur.
Hi, I'm Zia Abbas, proudly introducing UC Townhouses by Tribute Communities in the city of Oshawa. These 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom and 5-bedroom townhouses, starting price is only $365,000, $900, and your deposit is only $25,000 in the first 5 months. Yes, you can assign this unit prior to closing, and the completion is end 2017. For US investors, the cost is less 40%. Call me with the confidence to buy low and sell high.
Buy low and sell high with Zia Abbas.
Welcome back, viewers. I'm standing with Frank Sherpa, VP Sales, and Frank is just going to walk through us out of whole sales office and find it out. We would definitely find it out how the whole sales process is going to go. Frank, how are you?
Good, Zia. How are you?
Not bad. Welcome on board.
Welcome.
Great excitement.
Exciting
great
project.
It
Thank
is,
you, yeah.
no doubt.
Very exciting.
But let's start from a plaza. As we can see on this screen, the plaza did quite a lot of projects in the past. It's been how many years, Plaza?
Over 25 years, Zee. Wow. We have very exciting projects from our project now where we just started construction, number 1 Yorkville. We also just started at 50 Wellesley, our Young and Wellesley project. Exhibit at Bloor Avenue Road is just finishing up. We should be going to occupancy soon. And our Ivory project at 400 Adelaide East, we just did all occupancy and final closings there. And you know we have another 3 or 4 projects on the go, including this one, the Met, which is one of our most exciting projects to date.
So there is about 4 to 5 projects which is in construction.
Yes.
Moved right now.
Yes.
And now Met is here. I have seen in my whole career a very few projects that here the project is launched to a very selective agents, platinum agents.
Yes.
And pretty much good numbers are gone and the worksheets came in hundreds and hundreds. What was the reason behind it?
I think the exciting part of a project is you're in the 905 area and you're on a TTC line. I think this is the public transportation is one of the keys in the project here.
Okay.
TTC is extended over to 905 and we're a 6-minute stop to York University, which as you know is one of the largest universities in Canada, and they need housing. So we're our purchasers, as you can see from your clientele, if their child or someone in the family needs a place to stay because of the subway line, and you're also 45 minutes into Union Station. So people still want to be in the 905 area, but you still have the 416 transit of the TTC underground as opposed to the GO trains and transit rails.
The good thing about this project is we have 2 different products.
Yes.
We have a high-rise towers,
yes,
units, condo units, as well as we have townhouses. So let's go to the tower. How many units in total this tower carries?
We have 529 units.
Okay.
The units consist of 2 bedrooms. Our 1-bedroom in dens, our Soho, as you quite know, our Soho is the 1 in den with 2 full bathrooms.
Yes.
So it allows you to have the den either as your work office area, or if it needs, you can use it as a study area or a guest area, and you still have your private bath. We also have our 1-bedrooms and our 2 bedrooms on the corners, and most of them have wraparound porches. So it's been an exciting project, and as you know, the worksheets that have been coming in, we've been having a great success across all product range, from 1-bedrooms all the way to 2 bedrooms, and including our townhomes.
You know, usually in downtown, when you go and buy units, you have to pay $55,000 for parking as well as $5,000 for locker. Is it included here?
This is parking and locker is included for 95% of the suites here.
Okay.
Certain one bedrooms don't have parking, but every suite comes with a locker. Our townhomes come with parking included, and every suite in here, except for certain one bedrooms, have parking and locker included.
How about townhouses? How many townhouses do you guys have?
We have
here?
62 townhomes. Now,
Okay.
these are beautiful townhomes. They're 3-story levels with rooftop patios. Starting price points were $599, $990.
Okay.
It's a great product, and it just softens the site up. It gives it that low-rise feel. It has a
Feeling.
nice, yeah. It doesn't. It's just not Tower City. It has a nice component.
So your maintenance in townhouses, so what sort of maintenance?
Approximately about 25 cents.
Okay.
But in that 25 cents, you're able to use all the gym, the meeting areas, and all the party areas. It's included in the townhome condo fee also.
So there is a difference of a maintenance fee between townhouses as well as
Yes.
tower.
In the tower, it's approximately 49 cents.
Okay.
And in the townhome, it'll be approximately 25 cents.
Perfect. Let's talk about deposit structure.
Yeah.
So what sort of deposit
We have a
purchases?
great deposit structure where it's 5% with the agreement,
Okay.
then 5% in 180 days,
Okay.
5% in 310, and then 5% in 540. We've tried to stretch it out as much as possible
Okay.
to help the purchaser.
Up to 18 months, they have to come up with a 20%
20%
deposit.
down.
And the completion is?
We're looking right now, I'd say 2 years date, so I'm going to say the end of 2018.
2018.
Mm-hmm.
And the very last thing, I know investor-driven market.
Yes.
They're always keen to have open clause in order to assign their unit, or they should have to have this exit strategy. Do we have an assignment clause
Yes.
here?
As one of our VIP agents, you will have a free assignment included. We also include the window coverings, and the key is, if you are renting the suite, we allow rental during occupancy.
Frank, thank you very much for such a great information. Site is ready for sale. Viewers, send your worksheets, do your due diligence. Go and visit website www.condoonly.com and give me a call. Send your worksheet to secure your unit. We'll go to the next segment. Stay with us.
Buy low and sell high with Zia Abbas.
व्यूवर्स, इस वक्त मेरे साथ मॉर्गेज अलायंस से सलमान आरिफ मॉर्गेज ब्रोकर बैठे हुए हैं, और हमेशा जब सलमान ऑन बोर्ड आते हैं तो मेरे ख्याल में आपको ना सिर्फ कंसंट्रेट करना चाहिए, बल्कि चीज़ों को नोट करने के लिए आपको इस सेक्शन को कम से कम रिकॉर्ड करके अपने पास रखना चाहिए कि मॉर्गेज में क्या क्या इश्यूज आ सकते हैं। कैसे हैं आप सलमान भाई?
मैं ठीक जी, आप कैसे हैं? बस फर्स्ट क्लास।
थैंक यू वेरी मच। एंड काफ़ी फीडबैक्स आते हैं कि मॉर्गेज के हवाले से जो टिप्स सलमान की तरफ से आ रहे हैं वो काफ़ी एक ऐसे टिप्स होते हैं जो वर्थ करते हैं कि इसको रिकॉर्ड करके अपने पास रखा जाए।
नहीं, थैंक यू जिया। आपकी जो खुद नॉलेज है इंडस्ट्री के अंदर, आपके क्वेश्चंस ऐसे होते हैं जो हमें फिर एक्सपोज करना पड़ता है चीज़ों को क्लियरली लोगों के सामने।
वो सवाल ऐसे होते हैं ना सलमान भाई कि वो कहते हैं कि वो किसान जो हमेशा फसल के अंदर होते हैं उसे ज़मीन की स्मेल सबसे ज़्यादा अच्छी तरह पता है। तो वी आर इन इंडस्ट्री, आप भी मॉर्गेज में, हम रियल एस्टेट में, सो इसलिए वो जो डे टू डे बेसिस के सवालात होते हैं उसी को हम कोशिश करते हैं इस प्रोग्राम में अपने व्यूवर्स को बताएं। अगर मैं आपसे एक सवाल रीफाइनेंस के हवाले से करूं कि रीफाइनेंस जब सेलर्स को पैसों की ज़रूरत होती है, जब उनको पता है कि घर में इक्विटी है और उन्होंने रीफाइनेंस करके वो इक्विटी निकाल के फर्दर अपने पर्पसेस के लिए उस पैसे को यूज़ करना है, तो अमूमन ये देखा गया है कि रीफाइनेंस में गो कि अगर वो अप्रूव भी हो, एंड में आके या तो उसके अंदर कोई हडल्स आ जाते हैं, कोई इश्यूज आ जाते हैं, या फिर सेलर के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा सरप्राइजेज होते हैं। तो ऐसे क्यों होता है?
राइट, नहीं, वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन दिया। रीफाइनेंस जैसा कि सबको पता है, हमने पुराने एपिसोड में भी इसका जिक्र किया था, टॉपिक को कवर किया था कि रीफाइनेंस हम अपने घर को खुद खरीद रहे हैं एंड पुटिंग 20% डाउन पेमेंट,
ठीक है,
20% डाउन देके अपने घर को दोबारा खरीद रहे हैं बेसिकली, सिंपल वर्ड्स में। अब जब रीफाइनेंस लोग करने के लिए जाते हैं तो वो इनिशियली कुछ ऐसे स्टेप्स हैं जो उनको बिफोर स्टार्टिंग दिस प्रोसेस फॉलो करने चाहिए, जो कि वो फॉलो नहीं करते, प्लस कुछ इनएक्सपीरियंस लोग हैं मार्केट में जो उनको उस तरफ डाइवर्ट नहीं करते। रीफाइनेंस की लास्ट मिनट पे जो डील्स अप्रूव होने के बाद भी नहीं हो पाती हैं, उनका मेन रीज़न है कि प्रॉपर्टी की वैल्यू वो नहीं आती अप्रेजल के बाद जो आप माइंडसेट में लेकर अपने चल रहे होते हैं.
परफेक्ट.
फॉर एग्जाम्पल, मैं अगर अपने घर को रीफाइनेंस कराऊंगा एज अ लेमैन, तो मैं उसकी वैल्यू कहाँ से निकालूंगा? मैं किसी रिलेटर को कॉल करूंगा, उनसे कहूँगा जी मेरी मार्केट में क्या वैल्यू है घर की.
सही.
रिलेटर अपना माइंडसेट अलग उसने रखा हुआ है सेट, वो सोच रहा है कि शायद मुझे लिस्टिंग मिलने वाली है, और वो लिस्टिंग के लिए आपको आपकी घर की वैल्यू से ऊपर की वैल्यू बताता है, हाई वैल्यू कि यार लिस्टिंग उसके पास आ जाए, घर बिके ना बिके वो तो सेकंड है. अब आप अपने घर की वैल्यू को वही लेके चल रहे हैं और उस बेस पे आपने कैलकुलेशन कर ली कि इतना पैसा इतनी इक्विटी में मौजूद है, वहाँ से मैं निकालूंगा, आगे इन्वेस्ट करूंगा, तो मुझे इतना अमाउंट चाहिए. अब जब बैंक के पास इसकी एप्लीकेशन जाती है तो बैंक अप्रूव कर देता है रेशियोज वगैरह को देखते हुए. कंडीशन अपॉन अप्रेजल कि अप्रेजल की वैल्यू इतनी आनी चाहिए. जब हम अप्रेजल ऑर्डर करते हैं एज अ ब्रोकर तो वैल्यू आ जाती है कम, क्योंकि वो वैल्यू थी ही नहीं जो आपको आपके रिलेटर ने बताई थी.
ठीक है.
राइट. अब जब वैल्यू कम आ गई तो आपके फंड्स कम पड़ गए, शॉर्टफॉल हो गया, तो आपका वो टारगेट हो ही नहीं रहा. समटाइम्स उतनी इक्विटी ही नहीं निकलती प्रॉपर्टी में से जितनी आपको ज़रूरत होती है. समटाइम इक्विटी सिर्फ उतनी हो रही होती है जो सिर्फ कट टू कट कवर हो रहा होता है, तो आपके पास पैसे ही नहीं आ रहे होते.
एग्जैक्टली.
सो बहुत सारी चीज़ें ऐसी हो जाती हैं जो लास्ट मिनट पे आप सारी चीज़ें हो गया और एवरीथिंग कॉस्ट मनी. तो आप अप्रेजल कराने के भी क्लाइंट पैसे दे रहा है, बाकी चीज़ों के भी लॉयर के पास जा रहा है, उसके भी पैसे दे रहा है, और लास्ट मिनट पे जब डील नहीं हो रही, सो इट्स टोटली लॉस.
आपका क्रेडिट भी पुल हुआ,
आपकी इन्फॉर्मेशन भी बैंक के पास.
और चलिए सारी चीज़ें हो गई. एक जो सबसे बड़ा इशू है ना एंड में आके, तो जब वो ट्रेजर आता है लॉयर की तरफ से, तो पता लगा कि जी पेनल्टी.
बिल्कुल, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर है कि रीफाइनेंस स्टार्ट करने से पहले अपनी पेनल्टी के बारे में पता करें कि जो प्री पेमेंट पेनल्टी, क्योंकि मोर देन 80% लोग अपनी टर्म पूरी होने से पहले अपनी मॉर्गेज ब्रेक करते हैं किसी ना किसी रीज़न की वजह से. हमने पहले भी डिस्कस की ये चीज़ें, और क्यों आप पता करें पेनल्टी कितनी. आई हैव सीन पीपल पेइंग अप $19,000-22,000 एज अ पेनल्टी. उनको ये चीज़ नहीं पता लग रही ब्रोकर के चैनल से.
तो चलें, अगर ये सारी चीज़ें ऐसे ही है, प्रॉब्लमैटिक है, तो फिर सेलर को अगर इक्विटी निकालनी है तो क्या रीफाइनेंस ही एक ऑप्शन है या कुछ और ऑप्शंस?
वेल द आंसर इज नो, कि रीफाइनेंस ही एक ऑप्शन ऐसा नहीं है जिससे आप पैसे निकाल सकते हैं. देयर आर मल्टीपल ऑप्शंस. देखना ये चाहिए एज अ प्रोफेशनल हमें कि आपके लिए ज़्यादा पैसे सेव किस में हो रहे हैं.
सही.
रीफाइनेंस इज नॉट द ओनली ऑप्शन.
Okay.
अगर आपके एंड ऑफ द टर्म या लॉन्ग टर्म के ऊपर पैसा लूज कर रहे हैं आप, सो देयर इज नो पॉइंट कि आपको हम रिकमेंड करें कि आप रीफाइनेंस करें. देयर आर अदर ऑप्शंस कि आप होम इक्विटी लाइन ऑफ क्रेडिट ले लें, इक्विटी लाइन ले लें और वहाँ से पैसे निकाल लें. आपका काम एज लॉन्ग एज पूरा हो और लॉन्ग टर्म पे आपका जो अकाउंट है वो पॉजिटिव के अंदर हो. दिस इज व्हाट इट इज.
नो थैंक यू वेरी मच. लेकिन एक चीज़ आके यहाँ फंस जाती है बात कि if you go and work with professionals, देखें जो एडवाइस है ना, सर्विसेज बेस्ड बिजनेस में जो एडवाइस है, sometime it worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? So ये बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट है. नाजरीन, आपने देखा बहुत अच्छी बात की सलमान ने कि अगर आप रीफाइनेंस करने जा रहे हैं अपनी प्रॉपर्टी को, और वहाँ पर अगर उसके हडल्स के बारे में आपको पता नहीं है, उसके फ्रस्ट्रेशन के बारे में आपको पता नहीं है, पेनल्टीज़ के बारे में पता नहीं है, तो आपके पास ऑप्शंस क्या है. बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि यू मस्ट वर्क विद प्रोफेशनल्स. सलमान को आप फ़ोन कर सकते हैं, आप 1-to-1 सलमान से मीटिंग अरेंज कर सकते हैं ताकि आपको प्रॉपर गाइडेंस मिले, प्रॉपर पाथ मिले, ताकि ये सारा ट्रांजैक्शन आपका स्मूथ गुजरे. यहाँ से चलते हैं क्विक ब्रेक की तरफ. स्टे विद अस.
Buy low and sell high with Zia Abbas.
Hi, I'm Zia Abbas and proudly introduce Pier 27 Phase 3 at the foot of Young Street with an amazing water view. This 35-story building has just over 400 units. If you really want to see a great views from your balcony, this is the project you have to follow. Call me with the confidence to secure your allocation to buy low and sell high.
Thank you. Refinance. It's not always about paying your existing debts or plan a vacation. There is so much you can do with the equity which is sitting and doing nothing in your house. Call me to discuss your options.
For over 20 years, Baker Real Estate has been proud to represent the most successful new construction condominium developers in Toronto. When you buy through Baker, you know you've bought the best.
Welcome to 1215 York Mills at the Ravine. Tower 1 offers modern 1, 2, and 3 bedroom suites from the mid-200s. Owned from $12.35 per month, free parking included. Next to the Don Valley Parkway, close to Fairview Mall, shops of Don Mills, schools, and parks. Limited time offer, 8% interest on your deposit or up to $15,000 in upgrades. Presentation Center and Model Suite, 1213 York Mills Road. Call 416-850-2489 or visit theravine.ca.
Abrahams LLP. We provide services in corporate law, civil litigation, and real estate.
We are lawyers to Toronto's entrepreneur.
Hi, I'm Zia Abbas, proudly introducing UC Townhouses by Tribute Communities in the city of Oshawa. These 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom, and 5-bedroom townhouses, starting price is only $365,900, and your deposit is only $25,000 in the first 5 months. Yes, you can assign this unit prior to closing, and the completion is end 2017. For US investors, the cost is less 40%. Call me with the confidence to buy low and sell high.
Buy low and sell high with Zia Abbas.
नाज़रीन, आज आपने हमारा प्रोग्राम देखा, उम्मीद करता हूँ कि पसंद आया होगा, जिसमें हमने द मेट कॉन्डोमिनियम्स को इंट्रोड्यूस किया वॉन में बाय प्लाजा। और जैसे आपने देखा कि इट्स अ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ हाई राइज कॉन्डोमिनियम्स एज वेल एज लो राइज टाउन हाउसेज। तो इसमें आए, इन्वेस्ट करें। जैसे आप देख रहे हैं कि इस वक्त एजेंट्स और उनके परचेजर्स जो है वो अपने परचेजर्स को अकोमोडेट कर रहे हैं। अपने फीडबैक्स हमें ज़रूर भेजें, अपने क्वेश्चन, सवालात, ताकि हम उसे अपने प्रोग्राम का हिस्सा बनाएं। आपसे इंशाल्लाह नेक्स्ट वीक मुलाकात होगी। मुझे दे इजाज़त। अल्लाह हाफ़िज़।